All right, everybody, we are back with more Better Call Saul, and this time we are on Season 3, Episode 8. Before we get started, just a quick heads up, if you are watching this over on YouTube, that you can watch the Flint version of this reaction, as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon, and also checking out Ezret.tv. I would love your support, but aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. All right, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, a little break-in action.
Let there be light.
And then there was light.
Oh my god.
Jeez, will you look at this? That's where your mom used to work.
Oh.
Right back there doing the books.
Wow. The books that Jimmy used to steal from. There it is. A little bit. There you go.
No. Boom. Indian head penny.
Nice. We got 150 bucks easy.
150. We got 110 for a plain vanilla $50. This is actually rare. I mean, you can see it. 300 easy.
Jesus, 300. Uh-oh. No way. Way. Oh no? Okay. I'm about to say, jeez.
Another one.
All right. And give. What's the deal with the coins?
I was what, 12 or so. I was working the register. Guy comes in, buys a box of Ivory Flakes and a sixer of old style. Second I see it, I know what it is. It's a George Washington silver. I tell my dad, Pop, this quarter is rare. It's worth $4. Barely get the words out of my mouth. He hightails it out of here to give it back. He can't find the guy. So he tapes it to the side of the register. He's hoping that this guy will come back so he can return it. After about a week, he starts talking about giving it to Father Mahoney for the poor box, so I make it disappear. And after that, every day after school, I'm checking the till. You know, something catches my eye, I stick it in the box, put it up there for good luck.
Man.
So much for good luck.
How much did Jimmy take again? 14,000?
Yeah, they worked hard. They worked a lot of hours for a lot of years for nothing.
I don't know, Jimmy. You know, a lot of customers, everybody liked him.
Everybody liked him because he was a soft touch. He was never going to do what he had to do.
What that guy said to him when he was a kid really did stick. Remember the whole,
And you know there'd be
either a wolf or a sheep or something like that?
Time to get moving.
Let's go.
Alright, it's so interesting how he still just saw his father that way, you know? As this weak person, just too good for their own good. You know, with somebody? Gus, perhaps? Oh, wait. What are we gonna find? Damn. Oh, something there. Feels like about goddamn time. Oh, that woman's husband.
Yeah, tribal police found a dead body
Oh,
off the Old Post Road, out in the scrub. It was past the Oasis Motel billboard. I was out with my metal detector looking for arrowheads.
all right, now what? I mean, obviously he can't go back to the woman and be like, "Hey, found your dead husband."
Of the
You know.
incident, that is where I was physically when it began. This column gives approximate origin, and as you can see, much of the time I couldn't be sure, so I just wrote ambient.
How do you see your next steps?
Well, clearly, with this kind of improvement, it won't be long before I'm back to work full time with no accommodations. I haven't argued a case in almost 3 years, so that's next.
He's about to get a wow surprise.
I want this house to be full of music. I want to have a dinner party.
I know rushing forward may be tempting, but it's important to give yourself time. You've just begun a journey that could take years.
Well, I suppose, but surely you'd admit that every case is different.
I'm just cautioning you not to push yourself too hard. I know. Appreciate every step forward, but modulate your expectations.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk about the night you first called me. You sounded very distressed.
I was.
Using a telephone must have been difficult for you.
That's who he
I had
called.
to walk 10 blocks to a payphone. That was extremely uncomfortable, probably almost a 9.
What made it so important to talk to me that night?
It was proven to me in public and beyond the shadow of a doubt that there was a battery, a fully charged battery, almost next to my skin for the better part of 2 hours. And I
You
felt
didn't
nothing.
know? Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
To me, it's as real as that chair. It's as real as this house. It's as real as you. But what if it's not?
Mind over matter thing.
What if it's all in my head? If it's not real,
All these years.
then what have I done?
Oh, yeah. Oh. When you actually take a step back and look at the big picture, you risk your marriage over this potentially and everything else. Oh, my God.
Looking good. We about ready?
Just about.
All right,
gotta
is it
hand it
time
to
for this
you.
commercial?
This is the busiest weekday we've had in the last 6 months.
Yeah, the first one was gratis. That's my treat. Now we're moving on to the elite package. 7 commercials for the heavily discounted price of $6,500.
Yeah, the station just quoted me $450 per. $450.
That's
Oh,
for airtime
my
only. Call the station. Ask them how much they charge for production.
Why do we need 7 new ones in the first place? Yeah, what's to stop us from paying the station to just keep running the one we
Re-airing the
have?
one. Yeah.
What we agreed to. How about that for
Oh,
starters?
He
man.
did
You
get
say
the first
variety
one
can
free,
never.
didn't he?
That's true, too. Like, this
Okay,
dude's
how
a
about
hard
this?
sell. The guy on the left.
How
the guy in
about
the
we
flannel.
pay you $450 for the one that already aired, and then we take it from there?
Guys, I don't want to get technical on you, but that commercial, it doesn't actually belong to you. It's the real and intellectual property of Saul Goodman Productions. It's my commercial, and you can't run it without my permission.
Oh, okay. Want to play it like that?
Oh,
okay.
God.
$450 is now off the table. Yeah, and that crew of yours? Yeah, just a bunch of UNM students. We can get those.
We can get
We can get
students.
students.
Yes, we can.
We could
Oh,
reshoot the
my
ads and then run that. How about
God.
Guys, come on. Now, you wouldn't even be thinking about a commercial if it wasn't for me.
Okay, we are not going to pay you $6,500 for something that we can do ourselves. You got it?
Seriously.
Seriously. Excuse us. What?
Put that camera back up. Roll it.
It's not going to do it, Dan.
Don't give me any lip, okay? Just roll it. Make sure it's pointed in my direction.
What is he about to do, man?
We are with customers right now. Please, all right? Just go. Thank you.
Okay, well, best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Go. Goodbye. Go. Sorry about that.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Jimmy.
the nebulous, that's a good idea.
Good old slip and fall. Oh, my God. He is ruthless.
Cheers to that.
Jeez.
I'm not saying this to rush.
That
you,
does
but
not
I'm
look good, by the
245
way.
deep.
I'm going to be real with you.
Don't
Ew.
let me get long-winded.
I've heard the water gets tricky on the back 9 there.
Sorry, but I gotta ask. I got a friend, Billy
Hopefully she's
Gatwood.
doing better
He's a
today.
driller, has a small operation over near Farwell. Anyway, the poor bastard's tangled up in some kind of a interstate wrangle between Texas
Oh,
and
no,
Mexico. I
he
can't
wants
make
to
heads or tails of it.
Make a referral to her.
His lawyer was a local guy, completely over his head.
Can you help him?
I
Watch.
told him about the job you're doing for us. I know he'd love to talk to you.
Oh, don't get distracted.
Oh, wow. I can't tell you how flattering that is.
Remember, Kim's got her hands full with Utah and Colorado.
It means a lot. But when we first started working together, I promised you Mesa Verde would be my sole focus. And I meant it.
Well, sure, but I gotta
Hey
think.
there. I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Howard.
Kim, sit.
Perfect timing. Oh, God.
Howard. Paige. Always wonderful to see you. I saw you got that branch approved on your original timeline after all.
We did, thanks to Ms. Wexler here.
Well, Kim's one of the best. You're lucky to have her.
She sure is, and we sure are.
Seems like just yesterday she was logging hours in doc review.
Oh, who put me there?
Pleasure to see one of our proteges. Spread her wings and leave the nest. Well, I'll get out of your hair. Best of luck to all of you.
I appreciate
He just
you
makes
got
me
you all
itch,
myself.
you
I'm
know?
Billy just needs a
I'm so
consultation.
sorry, but would you excuse me for just a moment?
Sure.
She's gonna need help. Did we keep Francesca? I don't remember. I know that they were talking about firing her, but I don't know if they actually went through with that.
Folks, this is Kim Wexler, a former member of our firm. Kim, this is the team from O'Malley Industries.
Oh, of course. I remember Lauren.
Good to see you again, Kim. This is Jack Sweet, our new CFO.
Oh, hello.
Pleasure.
Nice to see you too, Henry. Nick.
Marie Austin. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. See all
Oh,
of you. Have a wonderful lunch, Howard.
that's the rest. Oh, so now it's just like I don't owe you anything anymore. Wow.
Okay.
She's like,
Kevin,
you
if
don't
wanna
owe
give
me.
Mr. Gatwood's number, I'd be happy to speak to him.
That's great.
Once I understand what's going on,
Wow.
I'll put him together with a firm that'll take very good care of him.
I leave it in your capable hands.
Great. Okay, Utah. The good news is the filing requirements are
Now I
very
feel like she's a
similar
brand new
to what was
person.
submitted for Arizona.
Oh, good.
Thanks again, Kim. I'll let Billy know you'll be calling, and we'll talk tea time soon.
Sounds good. All
See
right.
you soon, Kim.
Bye.
That was, I mean, now she's gonna have to work harder than ever.
What the hell is this?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Look, Howard, you were very generous when I left HHM, but it never sat right with me that you covered my law school loans.
Seemed to
Yep.
sit right at the time.
I appreciate the gift, but now that I'm able to afford it, I want to pay you back.
Well, you appreciate the gift.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm doing in there? I'm busting my ass, trying to repair the reputation of the firm after you and Jimmy dragged it through the mud.
I did everything in my power to defend my client.
Oh, is that what you're calling it?
That's the job, Howard. And by the way, it was all very convenient for you to ignore Chuck's illness when it suited you.
So I take you out of the mill, put you through law school, mentor you, and then when you leave and stab me in the back, that's my fault. I'm not cashing this.
She did her due diligence,
Forgiven.
you know?
But anything else, that's on you.
All Jimmy and I did was show the situation for what it is. And if you are hiding that from your clients, well, Howard, that's on you.
I think it's the first time we've actually seen this side of Howard as well, you know, the frustration. Normally he, you know, on the outside anyway, he tries to stay composed. Oh, God. I swear he's responsible for putting Hector in that wheelchair. He can't talk and shit. Which is a crazy reveal if that's the case. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why else, because he seems able-bodied enough to move around and talk on his own. You know, in this time period, I forgot how much earlier this is in the Breaking Bad universe. But I really do enjoy Nacho's character, though. He brings a really interesting dynamic when it comes to the morality of the game, you know? Keeps his head low, but the moment you risk his family's well-being, or is he practicing how he's gonna do it? You missed. Start over. I love how he's like playing this out. He is careful. But I do think this is also a product of Mike's words to him, because Mike questions everything. And now he doesn't have Mike, he has to do this himself.
Me da gusto ver que estás tomando interés en el negocio. Dorada y ven a echarme una mano.
Sí, papá, ya voy.
He still doesn't know what's happening. I am worried for him and his dad.
Yellow wall. Silver door.
Come on. Trying to distract his mind. You got this. You never really realize how much technology is around you 24/7 until you really try to just look around.
Yellow bananas.
Green grapes. Orange. Oranges.
Oranges.
Excuse me. Where would I find this? Soy milk?
Over there and to the left, just past the freezer aisle.
Man. It's like the final boss, you know? On both sides of you, there's just lined with lights. The humming and the buzzing.
Green basket. Gray floor.
Oh, come on, please.
Gatwood Oil by EOD. What's...
Is he playing the song that he and Marco used to... Dun, 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 dun. I think it is.
New guitar.
Turn into Cliff.
Check it out.
That is something. And lying on the floor helps you with your fingering?
Oh, I fell.
What?
It was during productions. Crazy stuff happens. It's a long story, but the big picture, I'm up one guitar.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
I saw you yesterday. You were fine.
That was Tuesday. You picked up clean clothes, remember? Look on the desk. There's something for you. Yeah,
Rent.
Open it. That's my half. It's good for the next 6 weeks. So at least we can stop talking about that.
Jimmy, I wasn't...
Just take it so we're square, all right?
Oh my God.
Okay.
I could cover our expenses for a while.
Kim, you got the cash in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate the thought, but no. I'll do what I have to do to take care of my half. You do what you have to do to take care of yours. End of story.
Oh, man. She's offering a helping hand. I wish he would just take it. Because the more he tries to take on the responsibility, the more he's going to break. You know what I mean?
Yes. Feel better, Jimmy?
She gave him an hour and he didn't take it. It's clear as that now. Whatever happens after this, it's on Jimmy.
Francesca, is it too late to get a hold of the courier?
I can call. Need to reschedule?
No. Cancel it and get Billy Gatwood on the phone for me.
Will do.
Thanks. Mr. Gatwood, hi, Kim Wexler. Listen, I've been reviewing your documents, and I thought I might have had to refer you to a colleague, but I think I may have a solution to your problem myself. Do you think you have some time this week? We could sit down and talk?
Oh, God.
Chuck. Howard. Nice
Look
surprise.
at him. He's walking
I knocked, but there was
around,
no answer.
man.
Thought you were asleep.
Yeah.
Figured I'd wait in case. Are those groceries?
They are.
He was successful.
I decided to go for the
Oh, my God.
It's great, Chuck.
I was so nervous when we cut off from him. So he actually did it.
Well, I wish it was just a social call, but unfortunately we do have an issue we need to discuss. I'll practice insurance.
There it is. He finally got word of it. He finally got word. This is gonna be bad. Damn. Okay, Nacho. Little parkour boy over here. Oh boy. PC not working. Gonna make him take off his jacket. Look at him sweating back there, boy. Nacho's good. Mr. Domingo. I wonder when Domingo gets his nickname Crazy 8. We haven't heard them say it yet. Oh, his face is so messed up.
Good. See you, Nacho.
Connector.
Yeah, let's just go.
What?
This one looks funny.
Bring it here.
All right, is he gonna take a shot? Jacket's off. He has an excuse to walk by him.
You see, is it fake?
Okay. Oh my God, it's not in that pocket. No, man.
I'm so sorry, Don Hector.
God, I'm nervous now. Maybe try again. I don't. Keep moving so he doesn't, like, I don't hear any ruffling. Damn, now he has to stick those in. Oh my God.
Carlos?
Nacho? I'm heavy. Took care of that problem over on 5th. That crew won't bother us no more.
Hey, do me a favor. Shut up. You're good.
Okay. See you next week.
Next week. All right, second wave. What's going to be the excuse this time? Right. He's shaking, boy. I don't blame him. This shit is it's so scary. Just don't drop one. You gotta. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Now you only have one thing left to do. Is get it back in that jacket pocket. Come on, please. Yes. All right, Nacho. God damn. That practicing paid off. He's shaking, man. Hard part's over. That is horrible. But look at him. He's learning. No phone.
McGill, keep it moving.
Tell that his back is killing him right now.
It's my kid. My mom just called.
You're not supposed to be on the phone.
I know, but she's sick. She caught pneumonia at daycare. She's in the hospital. Please, can I go?
Sure, you can go, but you're not getting credit.
Come on, can't I just go and come right back? I have to get my hours done this week.
Judge told you, huh? Sounds like that's on you.
What the fuck?
How much?
What are you
Leave me
doing,
alone, yo.
Jimmy?
Come on, you want to get you a deal or what?
Man, I was just trying to see my sick kid.
You're trying to sell something you shouldn't have to someone who shouldn't be buying it. Hey, no judgments, all right? The man's got to make a living. I'm just saying the way you make yours rhymes with mug mealer.
What are you, a knock?
$700 and you're gone.
700. Oh.
Hey, you got a couple grand in your sock.
You can do what you gotta do.
Okay, just go pick up trash. Come on.
Oh my God.
Suit yourself. You're not getting your hours.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me my hours.
Oh, yeah?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna sue you.
Hate to break it to you, smart guy, but you signed a waiver.
But I'm not suing the city. I'm suing you, personally. This is the land of the free and the home of the lawsuit. I sure as shooting can.
Land of the free and home of the lawsuit.
I think I'll bring that guy in with me and make it a class action thing.
What's he got to do with it?
You knowingly prevented him from visiting his child in the hospital. I can also sue you for failure to approve community service hours. That's a
Dealing with the lawyer is kind of scary, though.
as an agent of the state of New Mexico.
I'm only doing my job.
And just for tickles, maybe I throw in failure to treat and mitigate damages suffered by me due to injuries sustained under your watch.
Injury?
My back. I'm offering you a simple choice. You can go to your wife, you can explain to her you're about to lose your job, your pension, whatever pinhole of a reputation you've got at the bowling alley on Global.
Jimmy has been going at it this episode.
Let my friend here
oh
visit
my
his
lord.
sick daughter in the hospital, and you can let me rest my back on the sacred, now litter-free New Mexico soil.
Fine. Asshole.
Wow. And you made $700.
Go on. Get out of here.
Here you go. I'm out.
Jeez. I wonder how much sleep Mike gets on a normal night.
I've got a problem.
This man.
I've got cash I can't spend. About $200,000.
Gus.
If anything happens to me, my family will never see it.
It would be unwise for us to be publicly associated. Wouldn't you agree?
I do.
Because of the Salamancas.
If they were to take notice, there would be consequences.
We got two smart people in the same room figuring out a common goal. I love this.
I'm thinking a paper transaction.
Or a common obstacle.
Even so.
Would 20% overcome this difficulty?
I would not take money from your family.
Now, what are you wanting? Oh my god! The start of something insane. And there we have it. It's crazy. We had to wait 3 seasons for it to see how they officially get acquainted. And I think it's worth it. It was worth it. Now it's just a matter of how insane is it going to get and how fast are things going to go wrong if they do go wrong. But man, Jimmy has been playing a whole different game these past 2 episodes in particular. Because, man, when I tell you, not only is he responsible for what's about to happen to Chuck with his insurance, what he did to the guitar people, and what he did for the guy doing, for community service, he is also going to have to find a way to make all this money in order to keep what he and Kim worked hard for. But the interesting part there is that Kim is fully aware of his financial situation and has given him multiple outs. Obviously, the first one being the most realistic option, I guess you could say, and that's selling the place and getting rid of Francesca. The second one being, obviously, the most recent one, is that she would take care of the finances until Jimmy is in a comfortable state after he finishes his community service hours, which makes sense. Because right now, Jimmy, he's stretched insanely thin. Yes, he sold the rest of his commercial slots. Great job. But aside from that, he said it himself, that only buys, 6 weeks? And plus he got $700 just now from the other guy. But still, that's not going to be enough to sustain him for long. You know what I mean? Now, probably 2 months tops, just because of the fact that when he sat down with Kim, he said that his half of rent covered up to 6 weeks, plus that additional $700 that I would assume maybe he would save for rent as well. We're probably looking at 2 months of him being in the clear if he doesn't spend it on anything else. For example, paying his camera crew, but I don't think he really needs them anymore since he sold all of his slots. So I don't know, but I think Jimmy is opening a door that he cannot close as easily. And especially once we see how that entire conversation between Howard and Chuck goes in terms of his insurance, where is that gonna lead? But all right, Jimmy, let's see if you're ready for what's going to come after, because I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking good. Anyways, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I will love your support, but aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.